Yeah. Washington crossing the Delaware, dead of the winter, no hesitation. Veteran general setting the precedent, never a king of the nation. Federal vision, division of power, the cabinet forming the system. 2 terms and dip, that restraint was the real definition of wisdom. Yeah. Adams was stubborn but smart with diplomacy, ducking the war with the French. Quasi-war tension, he held it together while critics were riding the bench. Alien sedition got people all heated, free speech and change had them yelling. Yeah, lost re-election but legacy set. Peace over chaos, he kept it from swelling. Jefferson flipping the script with a pen. Declaration mindset still heavy. Snagged Louisiana expansion, colossal. That purchase was straight up a steal. G. St. Louis and Clark on a mission. Exploration unlocked in the West. Small gov talk, but he stretched the authority. History calling it blessed. Yeah, Madison short, but the impact enormous. The Constitution architect. War of 1812 at the cannons erupting, the capital under attack. White House burned and the pressure was turning. The country was learning to stand. Star-Spangled Banner arising from fire. Resilience was part of the plan. Yeah, Monroe in the zone with a doctrine. Europe don't even step in the mix. Western hemisphere off limits. He drew up a line, they ain't crossing it quick. Era of good feelings. Surface was calm, but the tension was building below. Sectional cracks in the back of the map. Yeah, the storm was beginning to grow. JQA brainy, insane with the plans. Roads and canals for the future. Infrastructure visionary moves, but the politics cut like a shooter. They didn't connect with the voters, the focus was policy over the fame. One term but long-term effect, now the country still riding that lane. Jackson a wild card, front line brawler, populist energy loud. Battle of New Orleans boosted his image, he came in commanding the crowd. Bank of the US got smashed with a veto, we flipped the whole financial script. Trail of tears, dark stain on the record, yeah, history don't let that slip. Yeah, Van Buren stepped in, but the panic was instant, economy crashing to dust. ATP-7 got banks in a spiral, the public was losing their trust. Tried to stabilize independent treasury, keeping the funds in control, but hardship lingered, the people weren't feeling it, took a political toll. Yeah, Harrison stepping up, war hero rep, inauguration freezing the lungs. Longest speech ever, no code in the storm, yeah, he pushing his luck for the run. Caught him on, yeah, the timeline flipped, presidency over too soon. 30 days in, now we history trivia, shortest term ever, that's doom. Tyler said I'm him, took over the office, no question on who was in charge. Set the precedent, VP to president, power transfer written in large. And next Texas expansion aggressive, pushing the borders ahead. Party disowning, but still he delivered independent moves instead. Spoke with a checklist, aggressive objectives, he ran it like watch me complete it. Manifest destiny, driving the energy, everything mapped out, he beat it. War with Mexico, added the West, now California part of the scene. One term promise, he stuck to the code and dipped, efficient and clean. Taylor a general, stepping in fresh from the battlefield straight to the chair. No political polish, but people respected the strength and the way he was fair. Tried to keep balance with slavery debates, tension was ready to pop. Didn't get long, but he held his position, refusing to let it all drop. Yeah, film on called Chaos, compromise of 1850, keeping it barely together. California free, but the fugitive law made the conflict way heavier. Tried to maintain a delay in the breaking, the balance was fragile at best. Short-term peace, but the long-term effect had the nation still feeling the stress. Pierce hit the gas on the volatile system. Kansas, Nebraska ignited the fight. Let the people decide, but the violence erupted, it turned into bleeding real life. Sectional hatred expanding and branding the map with division and pain. It's presidency, fueling the fire that Lincoln would later contain. Looking and watching the fractures expand while the state started dipping in waves. Succession rising, he froze in the moment, no action to try and behave. Prescott decision, deep in division, the nation was splitting apart. Passed it to Lincoln with everything broken, crisis engraved in the start. Lincoln relentless, election ignites it, the South starts to walk out the door. Civil War pressure, he kept it together, preserving the Union through war. Emancipation, shifting the mission, ending enslavement in stages of fight. Tall had legacy, unity, liberty, changed the whole course overnight.